So without further ado, we're gonna jump into this. We're gonna jump in. We're gonna start tackling um, the MSQ of Heavensward uh, and see where we end for the beginning of Stormblood. So let's jump into it, guys. Let's do it. The obvious solution. Ah, Ryder, I wish I had more to tell you, but the situation in the East Shroud remains largely unchanged. Meaning we still have no idea how long it will be before... Communication from the Alliance. One moment. How coincidental. Right when we approach you, you get a phone call. Yes, of course. Our representatives will be present. My thanks. Word from Gridania. The council will shortly be reconvened. The Alliance leaders have already begun to assemble. What?
Dad.
Yeah. Fill it. They wish to discuss the primal, of course. As Yashtola's last report, the cocoon yet hung above the wall, unchanged. Yes, but the Elder Seedseer doubtless shares our concerns about how long it will remain so. I am told that Sid Garland has been called in to add his expertise to the proceedings. A wise decision. The more minds we have working on this, the better. Well then, I suggest we leave the Rising Stones in Tataru's capable hands and make haste for the Lotus Stand. Alright, off we go. Let's go figure out what we're going to do about the egg in the sky. And what we're going to do about cracking the egg and killing the baby inside. That's a fucked up way to put that. By the way, a big shout out to Dipsyku and EV Big for following us yesterday. 2 more follows. We have officially broke 740 followers. We are slowly making our way. We are 60 people away. What's going on? 60 people away from 800. Let's go. Who the hell is this guy? Well, hi there. You're a big man.
A word, if you would, good sir. This place, it is within the realm of Eorzea.
You're an odd-looking fellow, aren't you? Still, takes all sorts, I suppose. This here's Vesper Bay. Thanalan's door to the ocean, as some folk like to call it.
Am I to understand from your answer that I have indeed arrived in Eorzea?
Eh? Yes? You're in Eorzea?
Ah! A plain response at last, and the one I wanted at that. My journey was not without its hardships, and I would sooner travel by land than put to sea again.
Yeah, I know. The graphical update's really good, babe. It's looking really good. They did a graphical update to the whole game.
You do not believe that so small a bark could bear me across the ocean? Such timid little sailors. I had but to set my course and set my jaw till I made port.
I like him. I already like him.
Though, 'twould perhaps have been wise to lay down my oars a moment to sup on more than the spray of brine water. By the trembling of my limbs, I sense a brief repast may be in order. Nay, I will not hearken to the feeble grumblings of an empty belly. Duty comes before all.
God, man, are you all right?
Big man down! That was funny. Oh, Orion J is there.
Thou art far indeed from home, friend.
I liked him. He was funny. Come on. All right, we got to go to Gridania. Let's go to Gridania. By the looks of that guy, he's got to be Doman. He's very much sends up the Asian vibes with the samurai deal going on and shit. Got like the big long samurai sword and shit. Like he screams Doman, but he's got to be a refugee from like Ugiri's area or something. That's my guess. He's got to be, you know. Conqueror's Guild, let's go. I wonder if I should go Samurai for Stormblood. What do you guys think? Play Samurai for Stormblood? Swap it up. Yeah, Samurai! Embrace the weeb culture. Gabu gabu gabu! Welcome, Warrior of Light. This way, if you please. Yeah, sure. Whatever. Let's go. I'm going to cut you down. Hacha!
Dear friends, pray accept my heartfelt thanks for your efforts in defense of Gridania's borders. I would fain dwell longer on my gratitude for the support of the Alliance, but the situation at Belsar's Wall demands that we forego such pleasantries.
Okay.
According to our most recent intelligence, the cocoon of light that formed in the air above the wall remains undimmed and unbroken. After measuring the cocoon's etheric concentrations, Archon Y'shtola has confirmed the presence of a primal entity.
We already knew that.
So we must assume that Ilbert's thrice damned god is indeed trapped within. And what news of the Imperials? They're not like to ignore such a spectacle.
Sir, a Garlean airship was observed making an approach, but the vessel was destroyed when it drew near. The Empire appears to have made no subsequent attempts to reach the object.
Okay, so we can't approach it then.
The soldiers who witnessed the incident spoke of a lance of light issuing from within the cocoon. Of an entire warship being reduced to smoking ruin in the space of a moment. Veterans of Cartano, meanwhile, likened the destruction to that wrought by the fiery wrath of Bahamut.
Fiery wrath. I like the way she put that. Fiery wrath.
We could face another calamity.
This could be a problem. Just break it open, let me kill it already.
So the primal is awake then? Contained, yes, but for how long? We must destroy it now, lest it break free.
Facts. We can pop her open. Crack that motherfucking egg open. Let me kill it. I'll beat its ass.
There is, however, the small matter of how to get close enough to a being that swats warships from the sky as you would a bothersome gnat.
Okay, fair enough.
Is this truly so complex a puzzle? Or have you no stomach for the obvious solution?
Fucking Nero.
What in the hells are you doing here?
A pleasure to see you too, Garland. Now, if you'd be so kind as to explain to these good people why you should be begging me for my assistance, that would be most appreciated.
Who is this man?
Yeah, Emmer's like, who the fuck this?
Oh, how terrifically rude of me. Nero Tolskeva, former tribunus of the 14th Legion of the Garlean Empire. These days, however, one might say that I'm something of a free agent.
What do you want, Nero?
What up,
I was
Frank?
getting to that.
How you doing, buddy?
Although you already know what I'm about to propose, old friend.
How's your day going, man? How's work?
As you have rather belatedly realized, within that frail binding lurks an entity alike in strength to the great
Yes,
Bahamut.
he does. It's
And the only force in existence which might conceivably
Hold on.
contend with such a foe is the very creation which captured the Elder Primal in the first place. I speak, of course, of Omega.
This motherfucker wants to use Omega weapon against against this primal. I feel like that's a bad idea. I don't feel like we can control that. Yeah, no, this eyeball here or gem, it's like a birthmark of all people from his homeland. So he's what we call a Garlean from the land of Garlemald, and all people born there have that birthmark on their forehead. I don't really know why, but it's a birthmark that they all have that marks them as a Garlean. So it's like a birthmark. I don't really understand it, but yeah. That's what it is. How you doing, Frankie? Oh, by the way, guys, big announcement. I have officially got the promotion at work. I finally got the promotion. That's right. She's like, I did it! And you let's fucking go. Yeah, fucking go. It's right. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Yep, I start my new position on yeah, no, I start my position on Sunday. However, with that being said, there are maybe some changes to the stream in terms of scheduling. I am tempted. This next week will be business as usual. No big deal. Because I'm still going to be on midnights. But after that, they're placing me on day shift. In theory, it should not affect the stream at all. But if I were to get like held over for overtime or something like that, then I would face the situation of having to miss stream because I'm held over at work. So I'm going to try to keep things as normal as possible for now. But just know that if I miss a stream here or there, that would be why. And I'll try to be as transparent and talkable with you guys. Yeah, I'm ecstatic about it. I'm very, very happy that I got it. Yeah, welcome in your Royal Toughness. How are you? I'm very happy. You know, I'm ecstatic about it. I got my new T-shirt today. I got my new uniform shirt today. I got my new badge today. You know, I found out what my new days off are going to be, what shift I'm going to, all that stuff. And I'm super excited. I'm nervous because it's going to be a whole new job and a whole new thing, but I'm very excited to be moving up, having some new responsibilities. I'm very excited about it. I'm doing fantastic, Your Royal Toughness. We are playing the Final Fantasy XIV Heavensward. I'm seeing this awesome story unfold. We're coming up to the finale of the expansion, and I'm also letting everybody know that I got this promotion at work. You know, I got promoted at work, so I'm finally after 6 attempts of going up for it, 7th time is a charm, and I finally got told yes. So I am ecstatic. But anywho, but yeah, no, I'm super happy. Just know that if I miss any streams coming up, you know, I will try to make it up to you guys as much as what I can. I owe 2 12-hour streams to Tower Tornado anyway, so maybe next weekend, not this weekend, but maybe next weekend we'll do one of those 12-hour streams to knock that out.
Omega? That hulk has been gathering dust beneath the plains of Cartanal since the
Hey,
Algons
yo.
breathed their last. And none alive knows how to wake it.
Yo, Sarah Sky 21. Thank you so much for the follow. Welcome in. Thank you for checking out the channel. What brings you in? How'd you find us? Are you a fan of the Final Fantasy XIV? Or are you from one of the many Discord communities I'm in? I'm guessing you're from a Discord community. Oh, let's see the clip. What are you playing here? What is this? Oh, you found me from Frank's Discord. Right on. What are you playing in this? What is this? That looks like an old game. What is this? Oh, it's Roblox. That's, you know. Just sitting there. Random clip. Well, welcome in, Sarah Sky. Thank you so much for the follow. You are follower number 741. I appreciate you. Welcome in. We're doing some Final Fantasy XIV Heavensward. I don't know if you're a fan of Final Fantasy or not, but this is the amazing first expansion, and we're actually coming up on the finale. This is the finale, the final patch, and then we're going to be doing some raids. So we're super excited about that. You've never heard of this? Oh, man. Check it out. I mean, obviously, you've probably heard of Final Fantasy, I would assume. This is the MMORPG version of it. Basically, think World of Warcraft, but Final Fantasy. Something like that. I will say this. This guy wanted to use Omega Weapon against this Primal. I feel like that's like trying to, like... I feel like that's like the equivalent of setting off 2 nuclear bombs at one time. Everything's gonna die. I don't like the idea of this.
I'm sorry. Do you understand who it is with whom you have the privilege of speaking? I'm Nero Tolskeva, Master Engineer, the mechanical genius who restored the Ultima weapon to full operational capacity.
Nobody cares.
And as luck would have it, I am graciously offering you the use of my considerable expertise.
And what, you just expect us to accept? You're a fool if you think your deeds at the Crystal Tower are enough to win my trust, Nero.
Trust? You wound me, Garland. All those years studying side by side at the Academy, sharing both trial and triumph, we were countrymen once, you and I. But sentiment aside... Or do you mean to send in your
You know what,
vaunted
Frank?
hero
I'm gonna
there,
ban you.
as you always do, and pray the world is not engulfed in flame?
Jesus Christ. You're such a dick.
Let us approach the problem in a rational manner. Does not the fact that Omega slumbers in stasis point to the existence of some overriding technology? A means of control?
I would ask a question, if I may. Nero, was it not? In the event that we succeeded in using Omega to shackle the Primal in the manner you propose, what then would become of it? Do we not risk repeating the mistakes of the Alagans?
Fair point. How do we control it? That's the big thing. If it's that powerful, how do we control it? Yeah, I like going through Discords that have self-promotion channels and see who's live and who's not live. I saw that you posted not long ago, so yeah, I figured see if you were still live, because I know some people that posted in the servers was not live. Yo, I get it. Yeah, I do the same thing. Well, I appreciate you coming in here and hanging out. I'm always open to making new friends and meeting new people. I see you stream as well. Do you stream Roblox exclusively? What all do you stream?
Omega is but a tool. How we choose to employ that tool is entirely up to us. Of course, if you would rather leave it buried beneath Cartano while you continue your petty squabbles above, then I suppose that is also your choice.
Spare us, Nero. The Seedseer's concern is a valid one. He who controls Omega wields the power of the gods, the very power which led the Alagans to destroy themselves.
And does it not fall to we engineers to prevent such misuse? What was your company's proud slogan? Freedom through technology?
A creed you follow, is it? What say you? Do we take this villain at his word?
I mean, I feel like he's got ulterior motives, but his idea is not without merit. I mean, he's got like there's positives and negatives to this. Listening to Nero's he's obviously got an ulterior motive here. Like he's got a reason for this. You know, he doesn't help anybody out of the goodness of his heart. But at the same time, if this thing's as powerful as what they're saying, akin to Bahamut, we're not going to be able to 1v1 it. We're not going to be able to fight it easily. So the best thing we can do is match power for power and hope we can control the fucking Omega weapon, I guess. Yeah, no, but I'll keep an eye on him.
As will I. I don't like it, but then it doesn't look like we have much choice.
Right.
Would the Council be willing to entrust this matter to a pair of former Imperials?
I stream Roblox, Fortnite, GTA, but not the RP version because my laptop, I know, would not be able to handle it very well. I started slowly getting back into streaming on my Xbox because I had internet issues when I moved into my place that I rent. Yo, I feel that. I used to have massive internet issues with streaming, like massive. It was ridiculous. My computer and my internet, neither one could keep up, so I couldn't stream for the longest time. I feel the pain there. Yeah, fucking fantastic though. Roblox, Fortnite, GTA. That's a pretty. I've never personally played Roblox. My kids watch Roblox a lot on like YouTube. Watch people play like Roblox creations and stuff. I play Fortnite every now and then with like Joker Dad and Zahabi and people like that. GTA. I've played the entirety of the storyline of GTA, but I've never done RP either. Why do you leave 1 year out of your headset and you can't get the full feeling of the game? 2 reasons. One, because I don't like not being able to hear my own voice because I can't tell how loud I'm being. And, you know, being able to kind of hear how loud I'm talking whenever, because like it's harder to tell because like I can't hear my voice as well whenever I have them both on. Like right now it's very muffled, so I can't tell if I'm talking very loud or not. So I keep one ear out so I can kind of hear it, and also because of that. Yeah, you didn't get me that time, motherfucker. That's one reason. There's 3 reasons actually. 1 is that, 2 is that fucking sound alert, and 3 is so I can hear my kids and my wife if they holler for me or if they need something. Then I can step away to them. So that's why I always keep one ear out. Even if I was watching TV, like movies on Netflix, my wife would just crash big time. And I have someone who comes out and fixes the problem, but it would work for a week. Dude, that sounds like my old internet provider that I had. I had a internet provider. He's gonna make me raise the cost again, is what he's gonna do. Or maybe make it to like it. Maybe I'll give it like a cooldown. Yeah, no, we had internet for a while that was atrociously bad. Like, I mean, it was so terrible. Such bad internet. And it would crash all the time. Kind of same thing. It'd be funny because I'd call my internet provider. I'd be like, yo, motherfuckers, hey, I'm paying for this. Come fix it. And they'd be like, okay, let me send a tech out. And they send a tech out. Tech never shows up to my house. They give me a call. Yeah, it's just congestion in the area. You gotta wait for it to die down. Bye. Click. And then they disappear. Piss me off every time. Ever since I've swapped over to my new internet provider, I don't have that problem anymore. But yeah, it's a problem. Delay was too long. Yeah, that's right. But plus, I also see when you redeem it. I can see when you do it. Good afternoon, Hurst. How are you doing, man? Good afternoon. Good afternoon. How are you today, man? Welcome in. Welcome in.
Yes. The task of restoring the Allagan relic will be yours. But the responsibility for its reawakening must remain with the Council. Do we condone this course of action?
Aye. 'Twould seem we do. Let the record show that we invest this contingent with the authority to enter Carteneau and take command of Omega.
Sounds like a rough idea, but we'll see how it goes. Doing great. How am I doing? I'm doing pretty good, man. I'm doing pretty good. It's almost the weekend. I'm going on vacation tomorrow. I'm going to be going out to going to a hotel with the family and kind of having a family get together weekend where we're going to go and be able to chill in a hot tub and a pool, and we're hoping to take the kiddos to Six Flags if we got the money. You know, we're hoping. So if anybody wants to toss us like $200, you know, that'd be great, so that we can, you know, get into to Six Flags. You know, because I don't know if we're gonna be able to afford it, and the kiddos want to go. If anybody wants to, you know, cash at me $200, you know, because kids have never been to Six Flags, so we're hoping we have the money extra to do that. We haven't really. We're waiting till we get down there till we see kind of what we can afford after we pay for the hotel room. But yeah, no, pretty excited, you know, pretty good.
Sid, I appoint you leader of the expedition. Scions, I would ask that you assign some few of your number to escort Master Garland and supervise the other one.
I like the deep sigh of Nero. Like,
We should be happy to oblige. The politics of Carteneau being what they are, I dare say our neutrality will prove useful in avoiding any unnecessary entanglements.
Frank doesn't know how to be a good boy, Sarah. He doesn't know how. But it's okay. I do the same thing in his chat. I go in there and I insult him and I make fun of him and I be all vulgar in his chat. So it's fine. It's turned out fair play.
If I'm not mistaken, Doma occupies a similarly neutral position. Might we not persuade you to join the expedition, Lady Yogi? Foul play from Nero, you would be welcome to kill him.
Chat.
My blade is yours.
Oh shit! If Nero steps out of line, Gary's gonna kill him. That's great. Ryder, I knew someone from school named Ryder as well. Yo, nice. Was his first name Ryder or his last name? Hey, yo, it's Wahoo. Welcome in. What's up, buddy? How are you doing, man? We got It's Wahoo in the house. Welcome in, brother. How are you doing? His first name was Ryder? Huh. Ryder always strikes me as like a last name.
Not a moment's hesitation, eh? You'll forgive me if I do not shake your hand.
Doing great, working on a Thursday. I've done worse for less, though. Yo, I feel you there. I'm on vacation. Normally I'd be working tonight, but I'm on vacation this week. Wow, I raised the 12-hour stream for 25K, you motherfucker. Well, Taller Tornado, he redeemed it twice. So he shot it goes up 5K every time it's redeemed. So that, until I catch up. So during the last 12-hour stream, which was already up to 15K because of that, Taller redeemed it 2 more times, so it went up to 25K. So until I get done with Taller's 2, it's 25K if you want to give me a third one. Then it'll go up to 30K. So it goes up 5K every time somebody redeems it until I catch up. Welcome in, Zabi. Also, would you mind turning the thing Frank loves to play down so something that's a little loud? I can't control the
you gotta give him that hawk too and spit on that thing, you get me?
Yeah, I feel it. Yeah, you gotta give him that hawk too, Wahoo. It is. It's not automatic. I just go in and change it. I just go in and change the cost. And yeah, Wahoo, I normally work today, but I'm on vacation this week, so, yo, I feel for you, man. No. No, I have a redemption, Sarah, where you can force me to do a 12-hour stream as soon as I can schedule one. As soon as I can schedule one, I'll oh my god, I can't think. As soon as I can schedule a 12-hour stream, then I'll do it. And the starting cost of it is 10,000 channel points, and if you redeem it, then it goes up. I increase the cost by 5,000 per redemption until I catch up. So yeah, and I can't turn the sound alert down. It's a built-in sound alert. But what I can do is this. Thought my speakers were about to blow. Yeah, I can't get the sound alert to go down. It's like a built-in sound alert thing, so I can't like I can't get it to turn down. It's how loud the sound alert is. It's supposed to be that way. I did put a cooldown on it, and I increased the cost. So, well, Frankie, you're being disruptive to everybody, and if people are gonna complain, then I have to slow you down a little bit. I did a 14-hour and 42-minute 6-second stream one day. Nice. Yeah, I mean, I like streaming and I love hanging out with people. I like hanging out with people. I like streaming. I like hanging out with you guys. You know, for me, whenever somebody redeems a 12-hour stream, I consider it a compliment. So, I'm fine with it. My record on how long I've streamed was 36 hours straight, and that was during my subathon. Every year I do a uncapped 24-hour subathon, and people can keep the stream going by subbing and so on and so forth. And it's every year around my birthday. On my birthday and stream anniversary, I do a subathon. So I'll be doing one in October. So every October I do one per year. For my streamer, yeah, who's keeping track, right? It's a privilege to watch. Yo, Zabi, I appreciate that, man. I appreciate it. Even though, you know, you're not really here for the 12 hours, but no, I'm just kidding. Zahabi and me have difference in taste in games. One of these days, I'm going to play a game that he really likes, and he's going to be, like, tuned in the whole time. Like, he's going to be, like, tuned in, like, he's going to be, like, there. Like, it's going to happen. One of these days, he's going to be tuned in the whole time. I'm going to be playing a game that he's going to be like, yo, bro, I'm all about this. Oh, come on now, Zahabi. If I played, like, Metal Gear Solid 3 Snake Eater, the original, I bet you'd be all about it. You'd be like, yo, let's fucking go. Yeah, I forgot I followed you. Now I don't remember when I followed you. Yo, yeah, yo, guys, definitely go drop Zahabi at Zahabi Twitch a follow. He is finally hit 1,000 followers. Hopefully, I can get to his level one day. Having 1,000 followers, you know. One of these days, I get enough people to hit the follow button. No, I'm just kidding. I'm always, yo, shoot me a song. You are always tuned in, like, absolutely. Whether you like the game or not, you always seem to be there lurking and twerking. Hey, by the way, did you shoot? Did you get the can you reach out to Cal and see if he's still working on those emotes that he was talking about? I'll get there eventually. Yo, actually, this week's been great. We've gone from like 730 up to 741. We've gained like 11 followers this week. This week has been nuts. Bloodborne has been a huge smashing success in getting people into the stream. People have been all about Bloodborne. Like, people love watching that game for some reason. I mean, they just love watching me suffer. I don't know. All right, let's keep this going. Well, that was a rather unexpected development, and one which raises a number of questions. Not least among them, how Nero chanced to learn of the council meeting in the first place. All right. Yeah, I've talked to him. He's having an artist block, and we had some life stuff come up. Oh yeah, no, I get that. I get that. No, it's no big deal. It's not a rush. I was just curious. I'm gonna toy around in my free time on how to make my own custom emotes, but I'm not very artistic, you know, and I don't really know how to do it. So, I mean, I may just start saving up money and just pay for my graphic artists that have created all my other emotes to make some. You know, I'll see what I can do. The Greater Obeisance. How do you pronounce that? Obeisance? Obeisance? How do you pronounce that word? Obeisance. How to offer if I could draw it, but I can't draw it. That's okay, neither can I. Yo, I'm loving the dancing Pikachus. That's great. Sid and the others are assembling at the airship landing. Alize is already on her way, and it would not do to lag too far behind. Let us be off. Oh yeah? Well, so what's the longest stream you've done, Sarah? Alright, we gotta go to the airship landing. That's back south of the main plaza, right? Yeah. Did a 14-hour, 41-minute, and 6 I love how you have it down to the second. That is impressive. That is impressive that you have that. Yeah, I couldn't get it down to the second. All I know is I streamed for 36 hours last year in October for my stream anniversary. So, I plan to do another one this October, and I will probably do one as a 1K follower celebration if and when we ever get to 1,000 followers. Half times I can't sleep because of my ADHD. Yo, let's go. I have ADHD too, so I'm the same way. I have the same thing. That's why I have. You ever notice sometimes I'll have like that squirrel moment where I'll be sitting there and I'll be talking to you guys and I'll just be like, eh. And then I'll see something like shiny in the wall and just like look in the different direction. I love that I love your little Pikachu emote squirrel toughness. They're so good. Twerkachu! Hey, that hasn't been banned yet. Congratulations, Frank. Ryder, Alphino, ready to go? The others have stepped out onto the landing for a moment, lest you wonder. Hero insisted that he be allowed to inspect the Excelsior before boarding. And you let him. Despite his very timely offer of assistance, the thought of that man poking about in the workings of the ship without proper supervision did not fill me with confidence. Calm yourself, Alphino. His sister was adamant that he would never leave her sight. She and Yugiri are... Ah, well, here they are now. This has been shiny as hell, and then I'd be like, ooh, something shiny, go see. Yeah, exactly. It's a big distraction thing. You just sit there and just kind of like, I'll be having a full-blown... Have you ever been talking to somebody, and they'll be having a conversation with you, and the next thing you know, like, you completely zoned in, and you're just staring at a pen? And you just be like... And then they'll look at you and be like, what are you doing? Huh? What? Nothing? What? Like, that's 100%. Like that. Every day. I did that to my wife just yesterday. She's like, what do you... I was mid-conversation with her. And then I just zoned out. She's like, are you still listening to me? No, I'm not. I'm like, what? They're not mine, but I like them. Yo, I love them. They're awesome. Right. I think that's everyone. Shall I set course for Cartano? Might I ask that we delay our departure slightly? I require no more than a few hours at most. Our colleagues are studying the cocoon even as we speak, and I would hear their latest observations ere we proceed. It would seem wise to gain as clear an understanding of the situation as possible before formulating our plan. Oh, I thought time was against us. How foolish of me. Hold your tongue. When we want your opinion, we'll ask for it. Oh, Alize is like, yo, fucking shut up, bitch. Forgive me, my lady. I shall keep my counsel until such time as you have finished procrastinating. All right. While Alphino speaks with his colleagues, I shall fly the Excelsior over to Mordona, and we can reconvene at the Rising Stones. Mine apologies for the trouble. I shall visit Y'shtola and the others forthwith. Join you as soon as I am able. Ryder, pray accompany Alize back to the Rising Stones. I should feel safer knowing you are present to entertain our guest. Right. Everyone heading to Mordona is welcome to travel aboard the Excelsior. I'll clear things with the girl at the counter here. Let her know when you're ready to leave. Oh. Done that all the time when working on my friends' cars. I had a friend that thought I was on the green stuff you light with a lighter. I love that you can say it. It's smoking that ganja, bros. And I said, no, it's my ADHD. Anytime I see shiny stuff, I get in the mood to be distracted by it. Yeah, exactly. Yo, yeah, I love how that green stuff you light with a light. Nah, bro, that's called the ganja. That's called the weed. That's called the sticky icky. The devil's lettuce. You're traveling with Master Garland, miss? The Enterprise Excelsior is right this way. Sure thing. Let's go to Mordon. Got that sticky icky. Not quite a door-to-door service, but I couldn't exactly land her in the Toll's main square. Shall we adjourn to the Rising Stones, then? Alright. I love that fucking soundtrack. It's good. What are you looking at, fucker?
So these are the fabled headquarters of the Scions. I confess I would have expected an order of self-proclaimed warrior scholars to surround themselves with the fruits of man's enlightenment. And yet there's not so much as a single piece of magitech in sight. It never ceases to amaze me how primitive you Eorzeans truly are.
I'll show you primitive when I smack the taste out your mouth, motherfucker.
Oh, I'll have you know that the Rising Stones is home to the very latest in magitech innovation. Wedge calls it the Mark 14 Thermocoil Boil Master, and it's the finest kettle I've ever had the pleasure to own.
Goddamn it, Chitaru. That doesn't help.
We are returned. Well, Ida and I, at least. Ishtola and the others remain behind to continue their assessment of the binding magic.
There didn't seem much point staying just for that, so I decided to come back with Alphino. Papalimo bought us this time. We shouldn't waste it.
By your leave!
I love this guy. I don't know who he is, but I love him.
God, that voice could fell a gigas.
This
I don't know
is
who
the
this...
Rising Stones, domicile of the Scions of the Seventh Dawn. I enter at the invitation of one Lord Urianger.
I love this. I don't know who he is, but I just know I like him.
I spy you there, Shadow Walker. You always were a hard one to find.
Yugiri, do you know this man?
Oh my god. Oh my god. Okay, I totally thought he was gonna like just tackle her.
Why are you come to Eorzea?
Gosetsu.
In search of you, Yugiri. For days and nights did I row across the angry sea.
Twitch doesn't care, but TikTok, that app, people just like to watch and just report you for saying something they don't like talking about. Yeah, I ain't streaming on TikTok. I don't have enough followers on TikTok. If I get enough followers on TikTok, I'll stream on there.
I made port in good spirits, only for my own flesh to betray me over the trifling matter of an empty belly. Collapsed in the street like an unfed stray I was, until Lord Urianger came to my aid. Over a most welcome meal, we spoke of the plight of Doma, and I learned of our displaced countrymen's work to resettle this blighted land. 'Twas blind fortune that I was able to locate you so swiftly.
I don't know how many followers I have. Let me look. I have 383. Wait, why does it say plus 22 next to it? I have 405 followers. Never mind. I have 405 followers on TikTok. Hold on one second, chat. You have 407 followers? How do you know? Hold on. 405 followers on that, yo. Burn that man! Prince Densu, you can go suck a dick! Go fuck yourself! Yeah, no, I know. I know it's a scam. Hey guys,
But now we must make ready to depart. Our master languishes in dire peril, and Doma calls her daughter home.
yeah, they come in every now and then. Fuck them. They're jackwagons.
It is not so simple, Gozetsu. There are obligations which bind me here.
You refuse? Did you mislay your oath during your flight from our homeland? The laws of hospitality must be honored, but surely the vow to defend your master demands the greater obeisance.
Obeisance, that's how you say that word.
It was our master who bid me guide our people to safe haven by any means necessary. And it was the scions you see before you who provided us succor and sanctuary when all others refused. Dire peril or no, were I to return without first repaying such hospitality, our master would cut me down at the threshold.
Mayhap that is so.
There is more. A crisis threatens all within this realm, Eorzean and Doman alike, and I go to play my part in its resolution. I will not bring shame upon our liege by abandoning my people or my duty.
Basically saying, yo, we dealing with
you.
something.
Now, in the name of honor, kinship, and, yes, practicality, might I suggest we get this expedition underway? Or would you rather debate the finer points of duty and leave Omega to the Empire?
You're such a fucking cuck. You're 395 followers away from 800 on TikTok to go live, but honestly, I don't go live on that app anymore because they will ban your ass for the smallest things ever. Yeah, and knowing my ass, I'd end up getting banned because I'm kind of vulgar. Things get kind of vulgar on this stream sometimes, like a lot of the times, most of the time. Okay, all the time. Yeah, I say some outlandish shit sometimes. Frank would get me banned alone with the sound alerts. Yeah, but I asked for that. Yo, oh my god, dude. There were I was trying to find it. There were these songs that The Only Hips is a streamer I've rated into before, and he's fucking hilarious. Go look him up, follow him. But he has these sound alerts on his stream that are songs that are just fucking hilarious. Like, oh my god, dude, I was laughing so hard at them. Like, one of them was literally, they took the song, the Black Sabbath song, War Pigs, and they turned it into a gay song. And I'd have to show you. Hey guys, I will be right back. Give me 1 second. I'll be right back. Like, legit, that would be like me quitting my job to become a full-time streamer when I literally have, like, no income from it. And I'm just hoping to be successful at it. That is literally streaming in a nutshell. That's streaming in a nutshell. Hey, I'm gonna quit my job and talk to people online. And I'll make a living that way. Don't worry, wife. We'll be fine. Premium. Your kids have seen some shit. Oh yeah, no. Yeah. My kids have heard me say some outlandish shit, okay?
That's true.
Oh, Jesus! Okay. The all-wielder? What the fuck is this? Jesus! Oh! Woo! Oh, that was terrible. Let me go put this back in the freezer. Oh my god. Oh god, it still tastes it. It's like an
wiener next to another wiener. Two wieners alongside yet another wiener. Wiener party, wiener party, party party, wiener wieners nice and soft, non-erect wieners.
Hey, Frankie says hi.
Wieners flopping, flopping.
She says hi. I ain't getting in trouble. Oh shit, he ripped his fucking wing off! Yo! Make things difficult, that make things hard. And I want you to know that no matter where you are in life, no matter how low you have sunk, no matter how bleak your situation, like, this isn't the end. You know, this isn't the end of your story, of the final chapter in your life. You know, I know it may be hard right now, but if you hang in there, you stick it out, you're gonna find that tough moments in life, they pass. I'm just saying, like, it's absolutely feasible. You could, like, could you imagine, just for a second, WrestleMania main event? Some face, let's say, fuck it, Sami Zayn and his tag team partner, Mickey Mouse, against legit, that would be like me quitting my job. All right, we're back. Sorry about that. Yeah, 5 seconds in. Yeah. Hold on, let me catch up on chat here. Frank, would get you back. Even with your 18 and older setting on, you will be banned. They also have more of a big thing where you have music playing, they'll violate your ass big time and ban. Yeah, exactly. That's the thing. That's why normally I use TikTok for like in real life footage. Like I've made a lot of TikToks of me just goofing off, TikToks of me fucking with my kids or the wife, some clips from the stream, stuff like that. If I had more clips get made on the stream, then I would probably post those. I have a lot of clips actually I should put on there, but yeah. Absolutely. We do that. 5 seconds in, horrific moaning banhammer. Yeah, exactly. No, I streamed a lot on that app, and it's just going downhill. Even when I was in an agency, I still have been banned from live on TikTok for the most stupidest things. Plus TikTok, there's way too many scammers on the app now. Yeah, I feel that. Well, I think TikTok's about to get shut down, if I'm not mistaken. I thought that the government was like banning it or something. I thought that's what it was.
The Empire.
Yeah, normal life stuff you'll find, but still your videos will be taken down for like, yeah, I mean, if my TikTok gets taken down, I don't really care.
You draw steel against the curse of Garlemald?
Yeah, fuck Garlemald.
Then why did you not say so? My blade is oath-bound to fall upon the ranks of the Imperials wheresoever they march. Lead on, Shadow Walker, and may the enemy tremble at our coming.
Yo, I love Gosetsu already. I love him so much already. He is hilarious. He's just, yes, let's go. You know what he reminds me of? Any anime weebs here in the chat, okay? He reminds me heavily of Armstrong from Full Metal Alchemist. The guy who's like, this talent has been passed down through the Armstrong line for generations. Yes! Like, that's what he reminds me of. That app, when it first came out, was not bad, but it's just gone downhill because of the new rules and regulations. You have to follow, like, fuck that. Yeah, exactly. Well, I mean, the rules and regulations are good to a point, because I know that when TikTok first came out, there was a lot of, like, porn on it and shit. Like, women flashing their titties and shit. So, like, it needs some regulations, but they kind of go overboard with it. There is such a thing as too much security, too much control. Honestly, I argue that Twitch kind of has that, a little bit too much. Oh no! Somebody help Sarah out with a gifted sub so she doesn't have to sit in the ad hell anymore. I dropped my drink. Hold on. All right, let me go ahead and... Ryder, wait, could I speak to you for a moment? Sure, what's up? Do you remember when I had you meet me at the Diamond Forge and we, ambushed you? Yeah. Well, once we had your measurements, I set to work making you a traveling outfit for my spare time. I've only just this moment finished the stitching, but I wanted you to have it before you left. Here. New clothes? New glam? What we got? You can try it on right now if you like. Okay. Hey, yo. Look at me in my miniskirt, chat. Assuming we measured correctly, the fit should be just right. Snug, but not too snug, if you know what I mean. So, how does it feel? I don't know. I don't know, chat. What do you think? You're not just saying that, are you? Oh, I can't tell you how much this means to me. To have crafted something worthy of the Warrior of Light, well, let's just say it makes all the practice worthwhile. I also sewed in a blood pearl charm to, you know, bring you home. May it always protect you. I don't know how I feel about the ribbon. Like the little, like, the fancified ribbon in the front. I don't know how I feel about that. Like, everything else I'm cool with, I don't know how I feel about the ribbon. Little Scion schoolgirl. Yeah, I'm here for it, but I'm not a big fan of the ribbon. Like, that's the thing that I don't like. That ribbon looks dorky as fuck. Let's okay, hold on. Let me do a little bit of... Oh wait, I can't. I gotta go to our glamour dresser for it. Okay, we're gonna go to the glamour dresser and we're gonna check this out. Hold on. Fly free, my pretty. But we have to wake Omega up, right? When do we start? Ida, are you sure that's... I'm sure, yes. I won't lie and say I'm completely fine, but I'll feel a lot better if I'm doing something useful. Very well. I will remain here and continue coordinating our efforts with the Alliance. Alphino, mayhap you could return to Gridania and assist Y'shtola and Kryl. A fine suggestion. The rest of us will form the Cartano Expedition Party. Hero and I will focus on rousing Omega, while Ryder, Ida, and our Doman friends take care of security. Yes! The Excelsior is by the lake just outside town. We'll leave as soon as everyone is ready. Alright. I've been in streams, I get like 2 ads, and then after the 2 ads are up, I hear the stream for like 4 seconds, I get 4 more ads, and then after the 4 ads are done, I get the same thing, but then the next ad, then... Yeah, and that's... I hate ads. I hate it. If I could turn ads completely off, I would. I hate the fact that they force streamers to do ads. I hate it. Like, I would like it more if I had, like, you know, hundreds and hundreds of people watching me, because then I would actually be getting ad revenue. There'd be a point, right? But with me being a small streamer and having, you know, 10 or less viewers at a time, you know, I don't get a lot of ad revenue. So I don't really care to have ads. Yeah, like, yeah, I get why they do it, but it sucks. Yeah. Schoolgirl tank fucking shit up. Yo. We need to go to a glamour dresser real quick before we go any further. Yeah, like, I get ads pay the Twitch company itself, but it's just shit. Yeah. Well, that's why what you need to do is you sub to the channel, and then you get ad-free viewing. You don't have to worry about ads anymore. Yeah. Hold on. We're going to go down here. I want to go to this glamour dresser and see. Hashtag sub with Prime. Right. You get 1 free sub a month with Prime. You damn broke. Yeah, no, I get that. No, I enjoy everybody's everybody just coming in and hanging out is enough for me. Nobody has to sub or give biddies or anything. I'm not money hungry. I don't do this for money. I do this for fun. Oh, whoops, wrong person. I don't want to talk to you. No, no. I set that up, but it never worked for me. Oh, Prime. Yeah. We're gonna put that in here. Hold on. Sure, we'll put that in there too. We'll put this in here. Put this in here. Put this in here. We'll put this in here. This in here. This. Alright, hold on. Glamour plates. Okay, we got that one, right? Yeah. We got... Oh yeah, we still have that one. I forgot about this one. Alright. Hold on. Let's play some ideas here, okay? We don't care about headpieces because we don't use it. Here we go. I don't know how I feel about the robe. Or about the robe, I wonder if... Wait, this has 2 different dyes? Hold on, what? Hold on. What? What is this? Huh. Dual dying, huh? I don't like the ribbon. The ribbon's the thing I don't like. Like, I really don't like the ribbon. That's the only thing I'm not a fan of. Hey, yo. Oh, my. Hello, mama. Anyway, sorry. What if I got you a better top? Well, I don't know. I kind of like my look right now. We'll stick with what we've got for now. I just wanted to see what it would look like. I'm gonna try to set up Prime with Twitch account because I want to sub and send subs as well. Can I send gifted subs with Prime? Yeah. The way that it works is once you're subbed to a channel, then that subscribe button changes to gifted subs, but you can't gift primes. So like, if you sub to the channel with Prime, you're only allowed to sub one channel per month with Prime. But then, like any gifted subs you give, you actually have to pay for it. If that makes sense. But don't feel pressured. You don't have to gift subs and stuff. Although I appreciate it. No one here has to gift subs or anything. No. If you choose to, then it is welcome. But I don't do this for money. I do this for the lulz, for the fun, for the social interaction. Because I get my own little echo chamber, and I can sit here and tell you guys how much I hate or like something, and you guys have to listen because it's my channel. No, I'm just kidding. And I got this cold sore right here underneath my lip, and it hurts like a bitch. It's been there for like 3 or 4 days, and I cannot get it to go away. Oh, this is gonna be a duty. Okay, let's go. We haven't far to go. With any luck, we'll be in Cartano before Gosetsu graces the deck with his dinner. Once there, however, we had best be on our guard. Given that oh my god, I can't talk. Given that Aline Wayu was still active when Omega was discovered, we can be sure that the Empire has long been aware of its existence. And if Nero deemed it the obvious solution to the threat posed by this new primal, it is not impossible that Garlemald might do the same. Have your weapons ready and your wits about you. Something tells me we're flying into a fight. Alright. Yeah, no, you can sub to a channel with Prime. You just can't gift subs with Prime. Because, like, you have to pay for something, right? You're paying, so they give you the free Prime sub because you're paying for Prime, right? But they're not going to let you give other people free subs. Like, that would be dumb.
Now, where was that? Ah.
I've enabled the teleporter. One brief jump and we shall arrive in Omega's control room.
Okay.
How convenient. You've been here before.
Of course. It was no easy task threading a path through all the skirmishes. But how could I ignore the existence of such a fascinating toy? You may trust that my preliminary examination was suitably thorough.
Trust? Aye. I trust your appetite for technology.
I chased down a suspect airship, and who should I find but the traitor, Sid Garland.
Who this? Oh, hi there.
Searching for something, engineer? Something big? It's close, isn't it? It's like all my name days have come at once.
Oh, has they now? You gonna say differently when I whip that ass. Choose your next words wisely.
Scouts the Empire could have sent. Take care of that brute, will you?
God damn it. Can't let Nero tinker around in there by himself. I'm sorry to leave you to it, but I dare say you'll manage without me. This clod has no idea who he's dealing with.
He's gonna get his ass beat like a Cherokee drum. Let's go. Uh-oh.
I am Gosetsu, Samurai of Doma. You will rue your choice of opponent this day.
Dude, I love this man so much. Oh. I love the samurai stance, man. Like, I love it. Man, maybe we go samurai for Stormblood. What do you guys think? We give up the Dark Knight, we give up the Edgelord, and become a Samurai Weeb Lord. Fucking Samurai! Sha! Okay, what we got? Yeet! What? Class. I remember whenever we watched the crap guides. I remember Joe Cat's explanation of Samurai was super funny. Not to mention, it'll be nice doing damage again. Like, I do next to no damage with a fucking Dark Knight. I'm survivable. I have the survivability of, oh shit. Oh, you guys want to fight too? Yeet! Come on, assholes. This thing got shit on me. God damn, they keep sending more and more. How many of these fuckers are there? Oh, shit. What's that? I like the soundtrack. Surrender! Surrender! We have you outnumbered. Fuck you. Surrendering for shit. I'll beat your ass. Wouldn't be the first time. Are you still playing with those soldiers? I suppose I can lend you one of my toys, but only if you promise to give it back. One of your toys? The fuck are you sending us, Nero? Hey, yo! It's his red Magitech thing! Let's go! Behold, the Red Baron! Now end this nonsense. It matches my armor. I'm all for it. What the? No one told me they'd have Magitech armor. Forward! For the Empire! The Unalot's curse thinks to abandon his men. I shall see that he shares their fate. Pray attend to the rest of his minions. I can't do his voice, but it's great. What does this button do? Kadoosh! What does this button do? Oh, what does this button do? Yo! What does this button do? You! Okay, alright. Boom! There's so many of these guys. Let's go. Dude, this is awesome. I'm loving the whole fact that I'm just blowing shit up with this goddamn thing. Kadoosh! Uh-oh. Oh, now you're all alone, buddy. Now what are you gonna do? You're all by yourself. Hey, buddy. You done? Are you done? Yo, Hurst! Lord have mercy! I know, right? I'm about to whip his ass. Oh, you think you can take me? You can't handle this. Guess what, buddy? I bet the better part of you ran down your mama's ass crack and ride on the fucking bed sheet. All right, don't do that. You know what? I bet you don't wash your ass in the shower. That's what I'm betting. Okay. Shit. Listen. Come on. What's the matter? Oh shit! Oh shit! You still missed me. God, you're bad at this. Come on, motherfucker. I thought you were supposed to be good at this. Come on. I thought you were going to kill me. This was our best name day. Winner. Yeah, that's right. Get fucked, kid. Where's it going? He just runs away. Team Rocket's blasting up again. He just runs up.
Temporal stasis disengaged. All systems operational. Garland?
All clear on this side. It's waking up.
Uh-oh. We are waking up Omega.
Remarkable. Omega sensors immediately detected the presence of the cocoon, even at this distance. They must have been set to scan for sources of energy exceeding certain magnitudes.
I still don't see any means to control the machine directly. It seems to have been designed to act wholly autonomously.
That sounds like a really bad idea. Have you guys ever seen like that one movie where like the AI goes rogue and it's like, it's okay, Steven. I'm here to help. And then he tries to kill everybody in the fucking spaceship. This
Once
seems
we
like a
release
bad
Omega,
idea.
We can be fairly certain it will attempt to capture the Primal at Belsar's Wall. Assuming its mission is successful, our only option at that point will be to re-engage its stasis system and put it back to sleep.
And should the machine happen to misbehave, we'll simply initiate an emergency shutdown. I confess we don't yet have a complete grasp of its capabilities, but I'm certain the details will not elude us for long.
Basically, they're like, YOLO, let's start this sucker up and see what happens. Fuck.
Well, I understood less than half of that. So, my question to you is, are we doing the right thing?
Probably not. I don't like the idea of this. I feel like we're trading one bad thing with one other bad thing. Is there any other way?
I suppose not.
Come on.
All right. Step aside, Sid. Is this the thing I need to press?
Yes, that's the one.
You gave too much for us to waste this chance, Papalimo. So this is for you. And me.
You push the big red button, chat.
Yes! Fly free, my pretty! Show us what you can do.
A little too happy to have this thing awake.
The launch sequence has begun. Omega is loose.
Oh shit! Oh! Yo, look at that thing! Dead? No way he's dead. Oh my god, look at that thing! That thing looks so cool! Yo, we're seeing like the battle of the gods right now. This is so bitchin'. What the fuck? Tidal what? Wait, where's he getting water? He's in a forest. Where's he getting water? He's in a forest. Okay, you know what? I'm gonna ignore that. I mean, it's random. Who knows? If you're talking about my random buckets, it's wait, what? I don't know how I feel with this reward thing you have about giving a random reward thing. What are you talking about? I'm confused. Oh shit, what's it doing? Yeah. Oh shit. Oh dude, it's doing like a mega hyper beam. Dude, this is so cool! That's cool. Whoa! Who won? Who won? Was it a stalemate? What happened? Who won?
Huh? Omega has stopped transmitting. But that shouldn't be. I didn't engage the stasis system.
Add a link in your stream with your name saying that you enabled a link for rewards. Let me look. Hold on. Now you got me curious. Welcome into the Discord, by the way. Let me look. Oh, that. Okay. So yeah, what it is I have drops enabled on my channel. It's only 25k until I catch up. Then it'll drop back down. If you wanna put me behind 3 streams, it's gonna cost you 25k. Yeah, no. So I have drops enabled on the game. So you're not giving me personal information. Oh shit, you're in ads.
And what does this signify? I have little understanding of these contrivances.
The launch went exactly to plan, but all signals emanating from Omega have ceased. This may indicate any number of things, but we will need to join the Scions out in the field if we are to ascertain which one.
Right. I've ordered the malfunctioning beast to go to sleep. That should prevent any unfortunate mishaps. I suggest we make our way back to Gridania.
Ascertain, yeah. Big word. They use big words you can't understand in this game, man. At least big word for you. What the fuck?
Omega destroyed the cocoon. Papalimo's spell is fading.
What?
It was bound to his ether, you see. And if the connection is broken...
Wait, what? What? I'm confused. Why did her tattoo disappear? Yeah, what I was saying was the Mog Station thing you sent me. I have drops enabled on the channel. So right now, Final Fantasy XIV is doing an event where if you watch a streamer stream Final Fantasy XIV, or if you stream Final Fantasy XIV, you can get in-game rewards for Final Fantasy XIV. So you're not. That's not asking for your personal information for me. It's Final Fantasy XIV asking for you to log in with your Square Enix account, stuff like that. Yeah, it's dropped. So like, if you were a Final Fantasy XIV player, watching me stream 14 gives you in-game rewards. They do that for games from time to time, where like they'll do drops enabled to try to like advertise the game and shit. Yeah, yeah, I got them out. It's in my mail. I gotta go get it. Beady Boys 7282. What up, Uncle? Uncle? Who the fuck is calling me Uncle in my chat? Who the fuck are you? Which nephew are you? They're not a streamer. If it's one of my nephews, they're not a streamer. But thanks for the shout out. It's Dakota. Okay, it's my nephew Dakota is in the chat. Welcome in, Coda. Better call. Well, I mean, yo, let's go. My nephew is up in the chat. Let's go. Welcome in. I'm not sure why we lost contact with Omega. I'm not sure why we lost contact with Omega, but I mean to find out. Let's be on our way. All right, let's go. Go show that fam love. Hell yeah, yo, yeah, Dakota. He is my youngest. No, second oldest. Second oldest nephew. Yeah, he is my second oldest nephew. 16th cousin from my mom's side. Yeah, he's my 16th cousin from my uncle's cousin's nephew's side, twice removed. Yeah, I was like, I'm not giving some random link my info. Plus, I don't even play this game, and I'm not into playing games like this. I like watching. Yeah, no, it's not like that. You're not giving me no personal info. It's literally just in-game rewards. stuff like that. Like, I watched Mr. Venjok play the First Descendant. I've got a bunch of in-game rewards I can redeem for the First Descendant right now. I think they're also doing drops for Zenless Zone Zero. Good lord, I can't say that 5 times fast. Like, yeah, games just do drops like that from time to time, where you get in-game rewards for that game. One moment everything was functioning perfectly, and the next it wasn't. Makes no sense. We need to see what happened for ourselves, and soon. Far Edge of Fate. The final quest for Heavensward, chat. Let's finish this. Words can ill express how glad I am to see you all unharmed. When Omega came hurtling towards the cocoon, everything dissolved to chaos. I have to see it. I have to see it with my own eyes. See what? Ida, wait! We must first... The Elder Seer is expecting us. Worry not, Alphino. Gosetsu and I will watch over her. You may safely attend your meeting. I thank you, Giri. The council reconvened a short while ago. Let us make haste for the Lotus stand. All there are eager to hear your testimony. Alright. We're gonna go say, yo, we fucked shit up. We released a god onto a god, and now we're all gonna die. Exactly where this is gonna go. I'm still not entirely sure what Stormblood's gonna be about. I don't really get it. Like, is it gonna be, what, hunting down that primal, I guess? The eldest sincere awaits you within. Like, I pretty much knew going into Heavensward that it was gonna be about, like, dragons and shit. But... My friends, full eagerly have we awaited your return. You indeed could have discharged the duty entrusted to you, and most humbly do we thank you for seeing it done. You are too kind, Elder Seetsia. As I recall, we as good as demanded the right to try. Tell me, how did the battle unfold? We succeeded in waking Omega, aye, but we lost contact with the weapon shortly after it launched. From our position in the control room, we were blind to all that followed. But words can do justice to such a scene. None of my choosing, that much is certain. But I can give you the facts. The cocoon hatched even as Omega arrived, and from its midst rose a great dragon. The pair duly set about each other in the skies over Girabania. The primal's might defied its belief. It seemed the very heavens would be rent asunder by the force of its blows. It wielded such magics as I have never seen, hope never to see again. The battle raged on with no end in sight, until both combatants were engulfed in a blinding flash of light. When the radiance faded, I saw the pair fall motionless from the sky, coming to rest somewhere on Alamegan soil. I will not speak for the rest, but to my eye it seemed that each had landed a fatal blow upon the other. While most among us could only think of Bahamut when looking upon the primal's form, Domans were heard to whisper the name Shinryu. It would appear that the being resembles a creature of far eastern legend. We have found it convenient to refer to it as such. Shinryu, wasn't that a Final Fantasy secret boss? I feel like that name is familiar to me. I feel like it's been mentioned in a game. This Shinryu's fate, and indeed that of Omega, is yet unknown. We have, alas, no eyes on Girabanian's side of the border. Which is why we have sent our main force under the command of Marshal Cherupin to capture the wall. With the Imperials in disarray, we have the perfect opportunity to secure Gridania's border, and assess the aftermath of the impact. I myself will join the Marshal and his men when the council is adjourned. Well, that explains a few things. I'll wager that flash of light coincided with our loss of contact. Lest you wonder, we quickly re-engaged Omega stasis systems, so even if it has fallen into the Empire's lap, it will be of no use to them. Save perhaps as a statue. Correct. Without me to guide their efforts, it would take them decades to decipher Omega's core functions, if they managed it at all. Such reassurances do much to calm our fears. Yet the relic's fate is but one of several concerns. Indeed, I humbly submit that the time has come for us to make contact with the Resistance representatives in Girabania. Though Ilbert has forced our hand, it would seem only logical to seek an alliance, given the inevitability of our Imperial retaliation. And by working in concert, it is not impossible that Al Amigo might finally be wrested from Garlemald's grasp. So we're gonna fight for Al Amigo. Is that what they're saying? We're gonna go over, we're gonna join the Resistance and fight the Empire? Let's go. Do I have to pay for the first sub before I get a free subscription with Prime? I set it up with my account, and I can't get the option to sub with Prime. I've never subbed with Prime myself. I don't believe so. I believe you should just get a free sub with Prime. Shoot me a song. Could you maybe walk her through it? Because I'm not entirely sure. Yeah, I've never subbed with Prime before. Oops. You must be exhausted. I would ordinarily suggest that we retire directly to the Rising Stones. I wonder if we might first make a small detour. Ishtola and the others have gathered at Amarasak's spire. I imagine that you, too, would be interested to see what has become of the wall now the cocoon is gone. It's sighted then. Lead on. Yeah, I don't know. Sahabi, do you have any idea how Twitch Prime works? I legit do not. I've never subbed with Twitch Prime before. Does anybody in chat know? Whee! Spinning round, you spin me right round, baby, right round, like a record, baby, round, 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 round. I get a little box in my sub thing that says sub with Prime. Anyway, hold on. Now you got me curious. Let me pull up a. This person. Above the, so whenever I click on a channel that I haven't subbed to, if I click on it, it says above it, it says get a monthly free sub with Prime Gaming. And then it says sign up. I like turtles. Yeah, I like turtles. Yeah, I like turtles. You're so fucking random, Dakota. Maybe it just hasn't gone through yet. If you just now started up Prime, maybe it just hasn't gone through yet.
I cannot well express how glad I am to see you both unharmed. They say that Omega's clash with the Primal shook the very firmament.
You need not have worried. The battle took place far above the ground. We were able to observe in relative safety, though I'm given to understand that there were casualties on the far side of the wall.
It was like watching a nightmare unfold before our very eyes. Ilbert's primal manifested in the form of a colossal dragon, a being of pure violence. It burst forth from the cocoon with such terrible force.
That such a horror should spring from the eyes of Nidhogg comes as no surprise. Nor do I wonder at its form. Ilbert all but announced it in the moments prior to his death. Plainly, it was his dying wish to visit a second calamity upon the Empire.
And I am quite certain the abomination would have obliged had it not found itself outmatched by Omega. gods! I am no stranger to the works of Alag, but even I was unprepared for the machine's furiosity. It beggared belief.
And how fares poor Ida in the midst of all this? Have you spoken with her?
She's up on the platform, lost in thought. We deemed it best not to disturb her, but mayhaps she would welcome some company after all. Shall we?
Alright, let's go say hi to Ida. Make sure she's okay. I'm so curious what the fuck was up with her tattoo. Her tattoo vanished and I don't know why.
The light's gone. It was all we had left of him.
Ida.
I don't blame anyone. I knew what was going to happen. I knew the spell Papalimo meant to cast would drain away his life force. I knew that it would only buy us a little time.
Oh shit, she took her mask off. Let me see the gross half of your face.
Ida, there is no need to explain.
Hey, yo.
But there is.
She's fine.
I can't hide in Papalimo's little shadow anymore, and I shouldn't hide behind my sister's mask.
She's a babe. 10 out of 10 would smash. Just saying. 10 out of 10 would smash. Like, yeah, absolutely. 100%. Like, mommy? Sorry, mommy? Sorry, what?
20 years ago, on the day the Empire marched into Alamigo, I was still just a child, not even 5 summers old. My father had been one of the leaders of the revolution. He had fought to overthrow the Mad King, Theodoric. And my sister had fought alongside him. But she was strong and kind, and always knew what to do. But when the Garleans came, everything changed. My father went to war against them too, and I never saw him again. After that, I remember a lot of running. My sister dragged me for malms and malms until we came to the city of Sharlayan.
I haven't seen anyone so far in this game you wouldn't smash. False! I would not smash Kryl or Tataru. I wouldn't smash Melvib either. She's kind of creepy looking. But man, I have standards.
That was where she met Master Louis Soir. He introduced her to the Circle of Knowing, and she eventually became an Archon.
She was your inspiration. Is that not why you took up her mask and her name? Or did you simply mean to continue what she had started?
Her mask and her name? Wait, so her name's not Ida? What's her fucking name then?
You've known all along, haven't you? That I wasn't Ida.
Of course. We all recognized you at once. 'Twas Papalimo who persuaded us to maintain the charade.
Huh. Stop lying, you know you would. Nah, see, I dig short chicks, but I cut the line at midgets. I'm sorry. Well, you know what? I'm gonna tell you right now. If I was a single man, was presented with the opportunity to fuck a midget, I might. I would consider it. Because it'd be kind of fun.
It was silly to think I could fool you. I knew that even then, but I sort of decided not to know.
So what's her real name?
Ida
so Ida
died
is her
6
sister.
years ago.
Oh,
On a mission
shit.
to smuggle refugees out of Alamigo. They say she was overwhelmed by Imperial soldiers when she stayed behind to save a little girl. She was so strong. There must have been a lot of them.
Why did you never tell me?
I'm sorry for lying to you. My real name is Lise.
Lise. Okay. Lise.
When Papalimo brought me Ida's mask, it was meant as a keepsake, but I decided I wanted to be his new partner, to keep alive all the good that she had done. I didn't want to become Ida, exactly. At the time, though, I still didn't know who I was myself, and it almost seemed easier to play the role. Papalimo agreed to help, of course, but it was never what he wanted for me. He wanted me to walk my own path, and those were his final words to me. The Archon's mark he gave me is faded, and my last excuse along with it.
Oh, that's what that tattoo is. It's the mark of an Archon. Okay.
So this is it. Whatever I choose to do from now on, I do as Lise. And I choose to continue my family's fight. I want Alamigo to be the country that Ida and my father always wanted it to be.
Well, good news. Sounds like we're going to war, so, you know, you'll get your way, hopefully.
War is upon us once more.
Do you regret standing against the Empire? Would you have chosen a different road, knowing what you know now?
To claim that I never doubted the decision would be a lie. But I made my choice, and I have defended it with blade in hand ever since.
The battle continues, and our steel is needed. Come, Shadow Walker, we leave for the east, for Doma.
For Doma! I love this guy. That's a big bitch. I know, he big. That's what I say, he big. He big boy. It was brave of Lise to remove her mask after so long. Though she has scarce begun to come to terms with Papalimo's loss, that one act made plain her determination to move forward. Should she ever falter, we shall be there to support her on this road she has resolved to walk. Never fails, man. I always get a phone call while I'm streaming. Let us return to the Rising Stones. We have quite a story to tell to Taru and my sister. Oh my god. Hold on, chat. I'm sorry. I got a phone call. Yes, father. What? Yeah. Yeah.
Echoes of truths that once rang clear. Two souls intertwined, one true love they did find, bringing land and heavens near. But flames that burned full bright soon fell dark. Memories dimmed by shadowed hearts. In the waxing gloom did wane the lover's moon, watching as their worlds drift apart. One soul's cry, a passion welling within. Sacrifice, a song, and death an afterthought to those who fight for none alone, lying empty.
Alright, sorry about that, chat. I could not. I cannot stream without them calling me. It's inevitable. I always want to call them. And they know when I stream, too. It's so annoying. So we finished Heavensward! Let's go! Da-da-da-da-da-da! Heavensward has been done and dusted. The main story of Heavensward is complete. Let's fucking go. Next stop, Stormblood. We are another expansion down. Now we have the side content we have to tackle. We have to do the normal raids. We have to do the Alliance raids. We have to do the Warring Triad, and we need to do Hildebrand. We gotta do those 4 things, and then we jump. Then we'll officially move in to Stormblood. My initial, so I'm gonna do a comprehensive review of Heavensward after I finish all the side content, right? Just like I did with A Realm Reborn. But I'm gonna give you guys an attentive thing of what I think of Heavensward right now, based off of just the story. Just the story, okay? The storytelling in Heavensward was a goddamn masterpiece, okay? The pacing was a little weird in some spots, but they corrected it in such a huge way from A Realm Reborn. Because one of my big bitches in A Realm Reborn was the pacing. I figured out how to sub with Prime, but it will charge my mom's card $11.99 a month. I get 7 free days, but then it charges... What? Never heard of that. But yeah, anyway, like the pacing was weird as fuck in A Realm Reborn. In this one, there was some pacing issues, but it was corrected almost immediately. The story with the Dragon Song War was beautiful. The villains were great. The trials were awesome. The dungeon, I noticed like an uptick of the dungeons. I love the conclusion. I love the tragedy. Harshfont, the homie, you know, big moment in the whole time. Harshfont's death was a huge thing for me. I was so upset with Harshfont. Papa Limo dying was also a big deal, but not as big for me as Harshfont. But all in all, like the story, just the story, right? I gotta give it like a 9 out of 10. 9 out of 10. It had a couple of pacing issues, a couple of problems that I saw with it. So like I can't give it a solid like 10 out of 10, but like story itself, 9 out of 10. I loved Heavensward story. I thought it was great. It was so good. I cannot wait to see what's in store for us in the story of Stormblood. I can't wait to see moving forward what we have to look at. Let's go ahead and skip these cutscenes so we can see what if there's a post cutscene. Well, let's do it. Let's do it. I want to see if there's a post credits cutscene. There is not. Well, hold on. I gotta complete this quest. Hold on. Let me complete this quest real quick. You may have mentioned, but Delphino has apprised me of all that came to pass in Gridania. Your only task now is to rest. This is the calm before the storm. Lise has chosen her path and has her friends. and as her friends, we must do what we can to support that choice. We are fated to join the conflict in any case. Once the Alliance has taken the wall and opened the way to Girabania, we will have little choice but to fight. It is not to say the cause is unworthy. After all, ignoring the plight of those whom one might conceivably save is not wisdom, but indolence, correct? I, for one, look forward to joining hands with the Alamegans, striking a blow against the tyranny of the Empire, as I rather suspect you do you. Cutscene. I figured there was going to be one final cutscene. They did that in A Realm Reborn. It's going to be like a teaser for what's to come, yeah? Fuck is this? Oh, is this us taking the wall? Yeah, this is us taking the wall. Okay. Quick march! The Imperials will soon come to their senses, and we must be ready to face their retribution. It is almost time, Father. Almost. Stand firm, Pippin. I learned to brace myself against the charge of the Bull of Alamigo. No foe will dislodge me. He's so cute with his little sword. Trying to act all tough. Look at him in his way little boots. Very well. I will take our homeland back. For the both of them. The next thing you know, he's killing you, right? Uh-oh. The Empire. Who you? Who is you? He looks bored as fuck. He seems just sitting there like... like, I imagine this would be me if I'm sitting in an empty throne chamber like this. I'd just be like, I'm fucking bored. Our Lord Viceroy, our scouts have confirmed the preliminary reports. Belsar's wall has fallen to the Eorzean Alliance. The hunt for Omega and the unknown Icon continues, though both yet elude us. My lord, their battle caused considerable damage across the region. Should we perchance divert some of our forces from the search to undertake necessary reconstruction work? Hey, there it is! Theris guy, thank you so much for the Prime sub.
I'm gonna have to change my username.
I appreciate you. Thank you so much.
Change my whole logo.
Enjoy your ad-free viewing.
There's no way.
I appreciate you.
Report him to everything.
I had to sub on my laptop. Oh, got you. Got you.
Oh,
I appreciate you. Thank you so much for the tier, for the Prime sub. I appreciate you. Forgive me, my lord. I did not intend. Your will be done. He didn't even say anything. He just stared at him.
What you order? I get the dumpling, the dog, cat, all of that. What you order that?
Unknown. My spies tell me the Domans call it Shinryu, and that it proved a match for Omega. Yes. The coming days promise to be most interesting. Most interesting. Yo, he looks cool. Creepy fucking smile. At the far edge of fate, the road begins anew. The heroes look to eastern skies and behold their crimson hue. A dawn of liberation, a gathering storm of blood. Oh no, you're fine, you're fine. And there we go. Heavensward is complete! Let's go!